So this Explorer from ZETA will go largely unnoticed, but you'll notice these Crew Blaze are ready to receive it. Okay, Arco now knows there's some presence here inside showers. She still wants to dig it out, but she may not be aware of the second player here. Konia spotted through the TP, they come. Arco's able to find one. Bjartic, though, with a trade out. Now 3 players in showers. Spike is down.
Crucial for the 1v1. UR has that Molotov ready. A lot of delay being offered from that. Can go on the Spike late.
Time ticking though, Dodds. Yep, she knows she needs to get into halls here. Good pressure, Moko taken down. What a stun! The relay ball, perfect for the situation. Still though, attempted to defuse, stymied. Crew with 3 players up and they need to get moving, but the post-plant setup has been good for ZETA. Dodds able to bring Serena down. It's just UR, the newly minted IGL, to interrupt this. Konia gets into halfway. Now the 1v1. Konia just a tap and UR swings out, can't finish it. But the defuse doesn't come out in time. Okay. We go again. Pressure here towards showers. Early action. Suzu with that singular rifle trying to make something happen, but Dodds is just indomitable. And ZETA's early offensive, they try to go for a fast hit. It fizzles out. Now distributed across the map. They've got a Spike to recover.
Surely we don't get the Dodds ace this early, do we? He is wandering forward, and there is the 4th, and they've just got to give it to them at this point.
Serena's
hunting them down with the movement.
Cybercade showing up here. Serena trying to cover her retreat. Dodds has the taste for blood, though. No spot out there off that guiding light. Serena here virtually trapped. Nothing really to save for the next round. Still over about a minute to work with here, and there it is. Bjartic with the steal.
Oh, that's tough. That is tough. No patience.
It's the same Brim Smoke as well, but ZETA are a little tentative this time about pushing through. This time, send the cam. It's going to be an orbital strike coming down, but kept out of by KRU here. Attempt to play through TP. Konia shuts it down as well. UR is in deep trouble. She holds it down for 2. A third will be massive here to bail her out, but the ammunition isn't there. It's up to Moko. Having to wrap through, but she's already been spotted out, Wyatt.
And that is tough. Michaela ready for that to shut the round down.
I think Bjartic sees UR. Now coming out of that ultimate, at least able to find the one. Shorty does connect. Serena playing a little slower. They don't know that she is interposed between KRU's lineup, but Konia was a late wrap from that A side.
Look at this, they've completely flipped the map now. ZETA working into that B side. It was offered up for free. Arco on the cross, won't get spotted. And now they could plant for Heaven. Really difficult to retake when these positions are retained, when the Spike is planted here backside.
This post-plant util a little bit limited though for ZETA. They do have, of course, a snake bite. That's it. Could be a full retake here, and those Seekers feel a little bit superfluous at this point. You know exactly what is afoot, but they have to be relatively slow about this because ZETA have had so much time to assume these post-plant positions.
A lot of distance to be covered. Moko lone in shower. This would be
flashed in.
Stool to win. Flash dodge. Lovely.
But all of Vita Crew Blaze have to come as a unit over towards the side. Michaela reveals herself. Moko's still healthy enough here. And the rest of ZETA can play off this info. Arco flashes in. Beautiful. Konia taken down and out. Give her anything to work with here. And ZETA division. So circuitous all around the map.
Slowly walking forward.
They're going to walk right into this. They're trying to get value out of the stinger that Konia has. Serena ready for this, but shoulder pick there from Dodds. Slide out a little bit dangerous. Serena tucks here. Got to be hit by the relay bolt though. And oh, Dodds on the slide. It's beautiful. Double duelist. You've got to make some action happen early in these rounds.
And with that re-clear, they'll now look at the map control. It's really nothing for ZETA. The wall has cycled back up, recharged, so a contact push, fight in lamps if they could.
She's about to get busy.
The kill on Dodds, but no one watching it, but a rare whiff.
No relay bolt to work with there, Dodds. She has to get out.
30 seconds left.
ZETA, they're all grouped up here on short. They haven't crossed. There was a Brim one way that prevented them just to push, and now they're going to go through TP, but they have limited information about this B side. Suzu, though, she gets there first, finds Michaela there with the paint shells, and Robbie's forced back by the smoke.
That was a really good nade, and look at this right now. You are ultimate, ready to go. Crucial for the post plant. Suzu wants to take the fight to them, playing around that smoke. Doesn't really have anything to, be too proactive though. There's no flashes right now.
Zoo, shoulder peek, okay, orbital being thrown down. Bjartic playing from outside of it, a bit frustrating being on the outside looking in with this operator here, and again, just more shoulder peeks from Suzu, but Konia's gotten out onto the side. Dodds able to find her third of the round here. Unreal!
And I've been opposite side. Really impressed with KRU's map control game. Off adjusted again, and a lovely shot. Get crash out instantly. Suzu trying to gain space, trying to take advantage of this showstopper, and you see that it can, you know, force these defenders back. It can get the space for the spike to go down.
Hang on. Oh, nicely done. Suzu ready for the emergence there for that dimensional drift. Bjartzik taken down. She hoped to make it another shorty play. Here's a Viper Pit for ZETA being thrown down on the side in a full post part. Dot slides on in to save the day. But there is a lot of this Viper util now to deal with. Konir though elsewhere. That's from heaven. Great shot. Finding UR.
I think that's just pure random spam. Double face, but Dodds again cleans it up. A good attempt from Arco. 8 crash placed defensively in heaven, so you know if a pop comes through short, Bjartzik can go for that rotate. Pushing down. The gate crash does expire just now.
Bjartzik is cheating her way out of hookah there. Suzu knows what's happening in here. Dodds able to go for the 1-for-1. Playing on that corner. Relay bolt thrown out here, but the Viper Wall's in the way. Dodds very heavily extended. She goes for the ultimate. Suzu reveals herself eventually. Dodds finds yet another one. That is filthy. 18 and 6, by the way. And this is round 11. Dodds translating the domestic dominance here to the international stage. And she wants more, but Serena ready for it.
Perhaps getting a little bit too greedy, honestly. Got robbed by Bjartzik of the ace earlier. Wanted to get it this time. But it has given a bit of an opportunity for Serena and Moko to get back into the round. But unfortunately, there's no cages, so they're going to have to actually contact into this operator. But it is whiff, but
Robbie's there.
Yeah,
and towards CT. It's about time for ZETA to go. It's going to be Suzu satcheling, faking it. But Michaela's happy to stay out in the open. That's the entry now stuffed here for ZETA Division, but they're not done. Pushing on out, but UR's going to be hit by a flash instantly. Romy just playing outside.
Left. Spike planted.
Moko just on that corner. Bjartzik knows it. Double swing could be devastating here. She'll have a shot. Both ZETA players low. 55 points of health between the two of them. And a flash still in hand here for the Yoru. There's that Sky healing actually finding some value. Time to go for it, but Bjartzik runs headlong.
Play off with them, so this should just be some serious aggression off the executes.
Suzu position ready for it. The TP play as well. Nicely done. And now Trailblazer sent it by Arco.
Down A.
What? Victor Crew plays struggling. They crumble inside that Chow's position. Robbie's managed to get deep here. Serena up in heaven. Won't be ready for this, but how now do you springboard off that kill deep behind enemy lines?
I mean, good luck getting the spike. Even when they might just get mollied off by UR. Just a bit of obnoxious util, and there it is. Okay, no, still does cover.
Does the job. Okay. That's going to be KRU. Have to slow things down a little bit. UR holding the line here, waiting for the swing. Michaela able to win it out, though. That's 2. That's 3 for Michaela. Sets up the 1 versus 1. And Moko is a long way from this action, but will be able to keep an eye on that spike position.
30 seconds left.
This is a good angle to hold. Bit of an off angle.
I got this.
Michaela ready for this.
Spots her.
Touchdown, damage exchange. Spike recovered though. Opportunity for the plant. Can get backside.
We're out of there. We're going all the way to the B site now.
Around the world.
This is going to give Michaela a chance to set up in this 1 versus 1. Both players really just a tap away from
10
death.
seconds left.
With plenty of time in the round, Michaela parts over at B.
Planted.
A lot of areas now for Moko to clear. Just felt like there's no reason to really try and push out, obviously. You know, she goes out onto site and Michaela retained that position. Might have just got a shot on the side.
Wait,
Immediate duel!
unreal!
Oh my god, 4th headshot of the round.
Moko inside the smoke. For the timing now as the spike gets attacked here. It's going to be UR opening things up though. Moko happy to deal with Konir from inside that smoke. And now you're down to 2. But Dots fights 2 on the pistol. Romy, so clutch in that left-hand decider game. Can't connect with Suzu across the map. ZETA get back in it. Dimensional drift also popped there by Bjartzik. Dots steps up, steps forward now, heading straight to elbow. Wins it out against Arco, but elsewhere the showstopper's able to claim Michaela. Out of that dimensional drift comes Bjartzik, but wouldn't have escaped from that orbital strike either way. Dots deep with that ultimate, finds her 3rd of the round, and Moko will be in trouble, but she has that range at least to work with. Now in a 1 versus 2. Smoke dot, she's got to go for it. 42 health, and the molly means she's got to come up. KRU get to 10.
Counter contacting up off the wall, and here's the explosion through the flashes, but Serena, nice first shot, just purely through the smoke.
Orbital strike thrown up towards Heaven there. Serena's having to get out alive. You are now proven to be a bit of an issue. Dod's being brought down. No
30
control
seconds left.
of U-Haul yet for KRU, and they're going to have to pull the plug. But Aku's waiting for the cross here over towards Hookah. Michaela goes low. Konio is able to get there. But KRU limping now over towards their plan B.
This is a situation where ZETA, they should aware of that flank coming in. Rami has tried to make a lot of plays like that happen. And now you have that circle around Akko coming through Octagon. ZETA, they need to make a lot of noise here. Make it easy for Akko to come in for free, and there it is.
Just Michaela, 10 points of health. A lot of work to do. And it won't be enough. ZETA Division stay in bind here. Decoy that sets off the tripwire. Dodds wants to push up here. Deep. Nicely done, Moko down here. Relay ball thrown out. Dodds tries to get over towards Vince, but Aku's holding the off angle. Still no plant until now. Beyonce going for it, and that wrap could have been everything, but Suzu is brought down before she can disrupt.
One enemy remaining.
Now walking forward, but caught by Michaela. All on UR, that position on the bench, just a bit too strong. And Stinger in hand as well. Trouble for Akko. Should be going down. Yeah, just pinched. Nothing to do.
And it's KRU playing around that early tendency from ZETA to get out of Hookah and try and control that part of the map. They've adapted pretty well over the last couple of rounds.
Fake teleport.
Dodds has got that ultimate available. Showstopper up here for Suzu. Entirely possible that's relevant now as KRU trend to the A side. And the site for Util is actually set up at the back of the site this time as opposed to up on shore.
Just have to get into the site. It's essentially free. They can get the client down essentially for free. Molly will offer a little bit
left.
of delay for ZETA. Dodds, again, just the aggression
She sees it.
is crazy. Trying to get backside. Trying to break the trip, but can't. All right, maybe we give this one up. No, it's over. I mean, that's just ridiculous. There's no reason to go for that.
And Showstopper's shut down. Suzy not able to let the rocket go. UI though has decided to play up here towards the planter.
10
Michaela
seconds
brought
left.
down and it's up to Romy.
Down A.
No time really to get this planted at all. And ZETA Division get another one. This time invested on controlling backside.
Try to capitalize off the pings that are going to come onto this Viper. A good counter to the pit.
Spotted out. Now we know where Moko is. Do you go for this Beyonce? Oh, she's gonna come through it. Okay. Moko gonna be forced out by the flash. Still able to fight two with this judge, jury, executioner, you name it. Moko has lived that life. Spike loose inside the pits and ZETA won't be moved.
That is just the trader judge player challenge. Impossible. Simply cannot be done.
I don't hate the idea of trying to use your dimensional drift though to get in there to get that early
Oh
information.
yeah, it was a great idea. You can ping out the Viper, relay bolt in. It doesn't matter when this is challenged, though, evidently. It was a good idea. It was a good plan.
Until about round
Get
25.
that far. If ZETA can bring it that far, they have 3 players on B. All out hookah rush. Not something KRU have really done before.
Love this change up from Arco, getting under that hookah window. Ends up being a 1-for-1 and Dodds gets an upgrade in weaponry. There's still this Viper. Play over towards elbow and Suzu had an opportunity there. But the curtain comes down.
Spike planted.
Comes down on her round as well.
Here.
Still a loose-ended elbow. That's Moko.
Here.
Players coming in through from CT. Michaela. Okay, with the Bucky.
And Dodds ready to swing off of the contact from Michaela as well.
ZETA have been slow, methodical in the past. They've got to figure it out here. Play a disadvantage for them. Trying to clear that close corner with the molly. Here's Serena. One down. Dodds fights the second. And it's up to Moko to salvage things for ZETA Division. The time is short. And the triple face gets it done for Visa KRU Blaze. Their map pick is bind and they take it.
Just using that smoke to cross. Flash going to go out, and Suzu trying to gain that space. Dash in. Great recon backside. But can they capitalize? Yes. Nicely done. Michaela trying to get back in. Yeah, off that flash. But ZETA, they've got the angles held.
Side covered here. Smoke over towards door. That's going to be brought down. Romy here waiting for Dodds, who was over at the B side this round, to be drawn out. Another smoke, though, to heaven. ZETA Division should allow for a plant, but God, Dodds always looking for a butt. She's just swung the smoke entirely. Suzy sat on her own there.
And Serena is just so far away, has to get over there with some pace. The door is closed as well, so has to re-wrap through heaven, but Dodds not sure where to look.
Moko in hell, Romy knows it now. In the 1 versus 1, Moko is healthy even with light armor to spare. Romy needs to find a headshot here. On the swing, Moko too good, 3 for the round. ZETA Division bustle their way into A. Now here's the V setup. Biatic with the Odin can play close here, but oh, this is dangerous. Spray through the wall, catches Arco. Biatic trying to back away there on Speedway, but a second is found. Oh, it's a disaster for ZETA.
And you could just see there, the scaling was really off there for ZETA.
The crew have a feel for this. Suzu able to get up at the heaven, oh, that's a big one. Dodge taken down. Now this gets a little bit uncomfortable for crew. The wide position being spanned out. That is 2 shock darts hitting Conair, and she cannot handle the heat. UR explodes, and now that A site locked down by ZETA.
Massive credit to Suzu, a player that doesn't necessarily come out of every game on the Duelist,
Not
just
the flashiest.
dominating in terms of the stats, but finds the very high impact kills, and that was absolutely one of them.
Now has Heaven players to play off. Conair straight away is able to find UR, and Arco has the tucky behind Jen. There's the shot, the double stack, high-low. Romy takes down the KO.
And again, there's just that swift pace, defensive aggression, the proactivity swinging back in on these sites to help their teammates. Obviously, good teleport for Mocha. Nice little time to have that ultimate get to the free B site. Serena wants to go for an aggro play to even things up. Does find that one, retreats. Good decision, just getting out. Playing in an obnoxious position. Great Molly.
He's able to avoid it though. Still, there's going to be a double face here, surely. Biatic warming up the Odin already as Serena wants to give it a little bit more ground here, slowing Vita Crew Blaze down.
This delay is fantastic, and I like this reposition from Moko too. Why am I suddenly feeling like they might pull this off? Crucial from Michaela. Door spam down is going to have to hit some insane shots.
Pinged out here, no double swing opportunity taken by KRU, but Romy's still able to complete. A crossfire hastily assembled by Visa Crew Blaze. They want to try and make their way through Market, but that fragment is going to make it impossible. Conair also trying to make her way through Defender spawn. Suzu's going to take contact here, but the blades are ready to go yet again. Michaela wins it out from Logs. UR set up. Crew need to make the moves here, they know it, but this lockdown is a problem.
The question for me now is, are they even going to go for this with the economy so low? Will they just try to do damage? UR crucial with the Odin, traded out by Conair.
Michaela can be brought back into the fight there. Paranoia catching onto Serena there in that corner, but the follow-up slower from KRU. Michaela back in the fight, they're going to have to go for it. Time is starting to get short. Serena tucked in the corner here. Biatic, that was Conair rather, just showing himself with that Odin. Trades here, but Michaela the last, and 3 kills for the round, not enough. Another one on the board for ZETA.
Conair
Just one
has to deal with everyone, does get the first.
Can buy some time. Paranoia available here for Conair. Suzu slow about it now. Fragment thrown out to stop the fast hit to the side, but eventually ZETA are going to go for it. They're running out of time, though. 12 seconds left. Arco down. Suzu fights 2. They walked down in front of her, but Conair went 4 and get on the sights. It's up to Moko now. Just enough time to get the plant. Romy and Biatic respected. Romy waiting for the Sova to come back through spawn. They have to double face this, and Moko has to stand in a 1 versus 2, and she's been spotted. Playing back inside Boathouse, smokes the right side. Here's a tickle on the spike. Recon has to be removed, and Biatic sprays her down.
Hitting a sight on ascent when your Omen dies first. No
Pretty
smokes.
hard.
That's tough. And you have to go into the op. That's tough.
Exactly right, nothing to break up the map now available for ZETA. They're so susceptible to this operator on the extremities. Suzu at least has mid control, but Recon is going to force her out of that position. Narco doesn't want to work that one way. Forced off of A main as well. Asking for more! Sees an elbow! Losing Suzu there is pretty devastating for ZETA, and now they crumble.
Yeah, I mean, again, just trying to find maybe a timing to lurk through tree, but nothing to cover the angle. You're just doomed. This round just hopeless from the start, and immediately seeing the impact of KRU finally getting their economy in a place to get the operator online.
Break coming in from Biatic. Suzu still fancies that fight, but Romy's going to find the first here.
10 seconds left.
Here's Arco drop, another player in Speedway. Romy trying to play the dangerous game between staying out of sight and getting involved, interrupting a potential plant. There's no time left for it though. And Moko stood out here with nothing to do. KRU take that round. And it was a confusing one for them. Slow play for ZETA, maybe a little too slow.
Retake scenario. These are the kind of situations that I was impressed with ZETA on when they were in that Pacific qualifier.
Romy just getting a little bit too far out of B main. Spots at least one of ZETA, but now the rest of them grouped up towards this part of the map. And again, it's Serena getting embedded in a weird spot up mid.
KRU are very weak right now, by the way.
Taking a ton of damage. Dots down to 22. It's about to get hectic now. You are just going to plunge into the fight. Suzu's good for 3 on the round already, and Korea has to try and hold up. Great retake from ZETA.
Those are the situations where they excel at.
Who's also adjusted.
Standard for the KO here, just jiggle peeking, actually falls off. Usually that Molotov is going to come through. There is the flash. Suzu can't do anything with the Outlaw in this situation.
Aka tries to slow them down, but it's going to be a tailwind from Dodds. Runs straight into the weaponry of ZETA Division. They are immovable. Akko brings Korea down, and Michaela left as a loose end.
And that's about as bad as it could possibly go when you force into that second round. Everything retained for ZETA.
That really sets you multiple rounds behind. Suzu here with the Outlaw getting involved, but traded out by Michaela. That is not yet a recoverable weapon, though. We have Serena falling back, not with the best weapon to cover market from Defender Spawn. They get mid-control here. This will be cleared by the Aldrone. Serena might look to try and intervene here. Double face straight down mid. Paranoia. Good connection there from Moko now to capitalize on it. But KRU are waiting. High-low setup. And the Sheriffs go to work. Akko, the last one standing. Romy, man. She don't miss.
They really just got a little too greedy there.
By ZETA Division. Romy trying to come back through that gelato direction.
Contend right now where ZETA's just play for this 4-on-3 retake. The mid-round proactivity from them is pretty nuts right now. UR has a lot of util to work with, but being alone has to be a little bit afraid, and KRU want to exploit that. The drone might get them caught, but no. The rest of the team meeting up, holding the angles. Nicely played, grouping up together.
And ZETA playing as a unit here. It's up to Romy to try and disrupt. Despite some decent early round action there for KRU. Here it is. Attack side lockdown, Akko. Looking to try and clear that long direction over towards B main. Perhaps UR's already gotten into the side. No, Robbie finds one. They're going for it. Robbie finds yet another. Playing for that speedway. It's a third with the Sheriff. Now it's up to UR and Suzu. Lockdown was destroyed. So ZETA able to make their way onto the side proper as UR out in front. Suzu playing back a little bit more, but spotted by Korea. And again, the Sheriffs for Visa KRU plays are out of this world. UR's got no choice but to try and dip this to half, but Korea will swing. That KRU take the round. Clear of Biasik's really able to find too much from that. Robbie just wants to be a nuisance, keep them interested here in mid. Dots elsewhere, those but now to get into the A side. That's Akko going down. Michaela, the second wave to hit the A side. Moko from that anchor position is taken down. Now ZETA have only got 2 to work with. They're doubled up here, coming in through tree, and KRU have enough time to get the plant.
The ZETA defense really getting divided there. Do they risk this? Do ZETA try to go for some kills? They do. Economy hangs in the balance. And at this point, surely Serena just wants to get out. Retain this hero rifle for the next. Really just poking and prodding. Does get the free one, but an instant swing from Kinnear.
Look, to keep a cap on that.
Wow, Hunter's Fury being committed on this. What Sheriff Eco just on the spike tap trying to find a kill. Gets a tag, I believe, but not anything of real significance.
Yeah, Kinnear and Dodds do take the hit there. Our drone sees so much here towards heaven. Dodds, though, takes a big risk. There's no one to play off that position. And all of ZETA are grouped up. Now at the Sheriffs, they need to find a thrifty of their own. Into the site they go. Suzu dives into the cloud burst at 3 for Akko. Suzu gets involved as well. And ZETA saves the map for themselves for now. What a comeback.
How the hell have they done that? You know, in that position to counter the typical lockdown position, just to the left of Serena. They are fighting for it, but they're getting caught out.
And Dodds goes for it here. Romy has to fall back down to about 34, but Moko is on the pitch. She's got that mid-control behind her and is able to take her down. KRU with 3 to work with. Spike down, of course. Biatsik has to hold her ground, and that is a stunning little 2-piece. That might have just bailed them out here. Now command popped. Suzu to the rescue. In hell, Michaela is playing. She's found one, and she will be downed. Leaves it up to Kinnear, who can play this passively. Paranoia thrown in. You are so much on his shoulders right now. Another tickle. Now wants to take the challenge. The time is not going to be on her side, though. She's not got it to half yet. Able to bring Michaela down. Of course, she was already felled, and Kinnear waits for you to challenge. Chance to be deployed on that A-hole. Gonna have to be here, but Dodds already active. Serena bowled over. That's the weakest weapon ZETA had to work with, but it is the lockdown now off the table.
ZETA's so worried now. Look at this positioning. Look at the map control from KRU. I have to deal with Dodds, and the peak is just perfect. lives as well off the tailwind.
What a round to come alive. Dots has another crack at it this time. Staved off. UI takes a bit of damage, but we have to plan over at B. Kniv playing from Speedway. Michaela up close here on logs in that pesky one-way that ZETA have to contend with.
Look at the mid reflank from Rami as well. Could find a crucial timing to close this game out.
It's a group up here for everybody on ZETA, but this could be devastating. Hunter's Fury, Biatzik, another tag on Arco there as well. Time's going to be a factor here for ZETA's last two remaining. Arco and Suzu have to play it together. Kinnear waiting for contact to swing off this, and there they go. 3 out of 3 Game Changers Championships appearances for KRU. And they made their way into the quarterfinals.